Kind Healthy Snacks is the fastest growing company in the snack food industry. Their product line varies from fruit and nuts to healthy grains to nuts and spices, but all center around ingredients you can see and pronounce, which is their company slogan.
Daniel was born in 1968 and raised in Mexico City, where he began his education in Hebrew, English, Spanish, and Yiddish. In 2003, unhappy with unhealthy or unappetizing snack choices on his travels and concerned with the rising obesity and diabetes epidemic in America, Daniel launched Kind Snacks. Maker of nutritious and delicious snack foods, Kind is the fastest growing U.S. snack company, and through the Kind movement has inspired more than 1 million Kind acts. What began with just 8 bar varieties in 2004 has grown to over 22 bars and 6 healthy grain snackable clusters, and a multitude of new recipes being perfected and refined to top quality standards in the Kind kitchen. Daniel's commitment to creating economically sustainable and socially impactful business has been lauded by Businessweek, Time, Advertising Age, and The Entrepreneur. A graduate of Stanford Law and a successful business CEO, Daniel has been recognized by the World Economic Forum and the Skoll Foundation. In 2015, President Barack Obama and Commerce Secretary Penny Pritzker named him the Presidential Ambassador for Global Entrepreneurship. He is also the author of New York Times bestseller, Do the Kind Thing.
The Kind Company is characterized by strong brand loyalty. While only 20% of Americans are familiar with Kind, 77% of their customers eat more than 1 bar a day. This is likely due to Kind's commitment to creating an honest, healthy snack bar. In addition, the company's mission of doing good in the community and spreading kindness helps keep a loyal customer base.
Kind is worth over $1 billion and has had sales of $120 million in 2012, which has increased from $10 million in 2010. As a part of our project, we conducted an interview with Julie Halpin, who is a collegiate marketing manager for Kind Snacks in the Southeast District based out of Washington, D.C. She said that Kind is shifting and expanding all the time. Since she joined the company 4 years ago, there has been a 50% growth in employees, doubling to over 400 people. As Kind expands into new markets, there are a variety of people applying for jobs in different types of markets. Keeping Kind's culture is of utmost importance. The company's biggest growth markets are in Canada and the United Kingdom. As Julie called them, Kind is looking for rock star employees across the globe. Within the company, communication is key. A new marketing vice president has recently been hired, and communication lines between the field marketing and field sales teams and headquarters have opened up. There is a greater goal alignment, and the voices of individual employees make it back to top management. The field employees work from home, so building a cohesive team among the various employees and markets is a major key as Kind continues to expand.
The problem: how to maintain company culture while expanding.
Change is an inevitable part of the workforce. However, change is often perceived as threatening to employees in an organization. In other words, change is scary. In the case of Kind, the fastest growing snack food industry, growing at a rate of 425% in just the last 3 years, change is a part of their business. This change, a massive growth in their company, demands the company hire more people and scale their operations. One of Kind's biggest concerns through this expansion is that they maintain their company culture of being kind, and after considering many options, our team has chosen organizational development as a change framework we recommend for Kind. Organizational development is a collection of change methods that try to improve organizational effectiveness and employee well-being. We recommend that Kind utilize team building to best implement the growth. Team building uses high interaction group activities to increase trust and openness among team members, improve coordinative efforts, and increase team performance. Team building builds trust among the employees and ensures change is not disruptive to the success of the company.
Building off of what Fasika said, our group recommends that Kind engages employees in team-building activities. When investigating what kinds of activities would be best for Kind, our group explored the Kind Foundation, which makes charitable contributions to communities to spread the mission of the Kind Company. In the spirit of the foundation, we recommend that Kind send employees on a quarterly service trip into their local communities. Not only will this be an excellent opportunity for Kind to have a positive impact, but it will also reinforce the company culture on a regular basis. By getting employees out into the community, Kind can bring their employees closer together and focus them back to the mission of Kind. In addition, Kind can help maintain their socially conscious customer base by giving social media exposure to their efforts within the community. With our recommendation to have quarterly employee service trips, we only anticipate a couple sources of possible resistance. These sources are economic and security. Economic resistance could occur because the company will be spending money on charity, which employees may perceive as a threat to the company and to their own pay.
But that shouldn't be an issue if Kind communicates with employees and makes it clear that their new program will not impact their pay.
Another source of resistance may be that employees do not feel secure going out and helping in the local community.
In order to avoid this type of resistance, Kind should focus on hiring people who are active in the community and looking to make an impact in the world. As our textbook would say, they need to select people who accept change. Kind needs transformational leadership, leaders who inspire followers to transcend their self-interest for the good of the organization. Transformational leaders can have an extraordinary effect on their followers, who respond with increased level of commitment. Transformational leaders use the idealized influence to provide vision and a sense of mission to instill pride, gain respect, and trust. It is important for transformational leaders to create inspirational motivation by communicating high expectations, use symbols to focus efforts, and express important purposes in simple ways. Kind leaders should provide intellectual stimulation by promoting intelligence, rationality, and careful problem solving. Perhaps the most challenging and important qualification needed by a Kind leader to achieve the company's vision is to provide individualized consideration. Individualized consideration gives employees personal attention, treats each employee individually, coaches, and advises them. A transformational leader is essential to Kind because this type of leadership will directly correlate with the creative and fun culture that has made Kind such a successful and healthy company.
We believe as long as Kind utilizes our recommendations of increased team building activities, community engagement, and charitable giving, they'll be able to stay true to their Kind culture while expanding.